Okay, so let's just dive right in. If you've been anywhere near social media lately, you have probably felt the earth move. And that tremor? That is the sound of millions of fans getting hyped for the newest Thai BL series. We're talking about Boys Love, of course, the genre that focuses on male romantic relationships. And the reason for all this noise? It's because superstars Fort and Pete are officially back. Their new series, Yesterday, isn't just another show. It is quickly becoming a massive global phenomenon. I mean, this quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The whole Thai BL world is exploding, and it's all because this iconic duo is returning. After the roles in shows like Love in the Air and Love Sea, well, their on-screen chemistry became legendary. So you can imagine the anticipation for whatever they did next has been completely off the charts. And now it's finally here. For anyone who might be new to the fandom, let's just put their journey into perspective. It's pretty incredible. Just a few years back, in 2023, they were basically rookies. But by 2024, thanks to that undeniable chemistry in shows like Love Sea, they were absolute fan favorites. Now, as we head into 2026 with Yesterday, they're not just stars in Thailand. They're stepping onto the world stage as global icons. It has been a truly meteoric rise. So what about this new series? Well, Yesterday isn't just the next chapter in their story. It's like a completely different book. The creators are making it very clear this is a huge departure from the sweet, romantic roles that made Fort and Pete famous in the first place. Okay, so the plot is just drenched in corporate drama. Pete plays Kelvin, who's the overlooked son of the super powerful Kings group. Then you have Fort playing Veir, the heir to the rival VPG group. At first, Veir helps Kelvin fight for his place, but then a huge betrayal forces them to go on the run. So when they meet again years later, you can bet things are way more complicated and a lot more dangerous. This table really just lays it all out, doesn't it? It shows the massive shift in their whole brand. In their past series, they were the ultimate green flags. You know, sweet, protective, the very picture of a healthy romance. But in Yesterday, oh boy, they're diving headfirst into red flag territory. We're talking intense, complex, and much, much darker characters. And, this whole green flag versus red flag thing is at the very heart of the conversation online. Fans fell in love with that safe, sweet dynamic. Yesterday completely flips that on its head, kicking off what a lot of people are calling their toxic era, a story just packed with drama and intensity. And it's part of a bigger trend, really, with BL moving away from simple romances to these grittier stories. It is a bold move for sure, but it's one that could totally redefine their careers. But it looks like it's a risk that a lot of fans are more than ready for. I mean, check out this quote from Reddit. A big part of the audience isn't just okay with this darker theme, they're actively celebrating it. They seem hungry for a more mature, complex story, with some even calling this new direction a red flag masterpiece. And this excitement isn't just happening in one corner of the internet. Oh no, the hype for Yesterday has gone completely global. It's created this massive, unified wave of anticipation that's crossing continents. And when we say hype, we're talking about huge numbers. In the build-up to the premiere, we're seeing millions of mentions across platforms like X, Instagram, and TikTok. The amount of conversation is just staggering. This isn't just a national release anymore. It's a major international event. And if you look at the data, you can see exactly where this hype is the loudest. Of course, the home base in Thailand is going strong, but the fan base in the Philippines is actually leading the charge, and Australia is showing huge engagement too. So yeah, this is a truly global conversation. And the dedication from this fandom is just, wow, it's incredible. We're seeing sold-out fan meetings like the recent one in Manila. The actors themselves are even connecting with local culture, singing Filipino songs like Mahal na Mahal. It's that kind of deep connection that's keeping this series a constant trending topic. But, the fan conversation isn't all completely on the same page. One of the biggest debates right now is about the show including a GL, or Girls Love Side Plot. For some people, seeing a female-female romance is a really welcome sign of more diversity. But others are worried it might take focus away from the main couple. That whole debate is really part of a bigger split in the fandom. On one side, you have Team Fluff. They're loyal to that sweet, green flag romance they first fell in love with. And then on the other side, you've got Team Drama. They are here for the angst and are so excited for this darker direction. So it really makes you wonder, which team are you on? So beyond all the fan hype and the online debates, this series is a really pivotal moment for the actors themselves. Yesterday is way more than just another project for them. It's basically a test of their entire career path. When you boil it down, this is their ultimate test. They have to prove that they can move past that beloved image they've already built and take on much more complex, mature roles. This series is going to show off their acting range and prove how versatile they are. Basically, they're redefining the whole FortPeat brand for a new era. No pressure, right?
All right, so get your calendars ready. The 10-episode series premieres on January 26, 2026, and it's a WeTV original. And here's a little reminder from the whole community. Supporting the official release is really the best way to make sure we keep getting more amazing projects like this in the future. Which leaves us with the final, burning question, one that comes from the show's own premise. After all the betrayal, the corporate wars, and all that intense drama, will Kelvin and Veir actually find a happy ending? Or, as the title so hauntingly suggests, is their love destined to become nothing more than a memory of yesterday? I guess we'll just have to watch to find out.